Awesome, glad you're here. Bear, look who's here. We're so glad you've joined us for Storytime with Miss Becky. I'm Miss Becky, and here's our friend Bear. He would like to introduce his friend, Pete the Cat, to you. Now, some of you may know about Pete the Cat. He is cool, and his favorite word is groovy, and that means cool. And you know what else he loves? This shirt he's wearing with the 4 amazing buttons on it. So I wore my sweater with buttons too, just to enjoy having crazy buttons on me. No, forget that. So here is Pete the Cat, and let's count how many buttons he has on his favorite shirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, but whoops, this one's missing. Now, sometimes I cry when I lose something, do you? But you know what? Pete the Cat doesn't. He just starts singing his song. Let's find out what happens when Pete the Cat keeps losing another button. What's he going to do? Let's put on the magic glasses and find out. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Story by Litwin. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons come, my buttons go, my 3 groovy buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no, another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Oh, look at that ice cream truck. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no. The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. It's all good. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. The end. Well, the next time you lose something, are you going to be like Pete the Cat and sing a song? I hope so, because things do come and things do go. But look around, maybe you'll find something that you're really glad you have. See you next time. Bye-bye.